All right, so once you put the CD in, it'll bring up this program. It may ask you to install it. It's called Robotic Arm Edge, and it just looks like this. And I've got my robotic arm plugged into a USB port, and you can see there's a play button. So I'm just going to hit play. Okay, and you've got some basic stuff. I'm not going to go through everything, but I'll show you some real basics. So we're going to go to Basics. And it brings up a picture of this guy, of your arm. So what you can do is you can use, you got to turn it on. Hit the on thing. You should see down here on the right hand side USB device connect. What that's doing is it's linking the computer program to the little electronic card. If everything's good and they're talking, it'll say connected. Okay, you can see how much battery power you have left in here. And you should be able to control things by pressing these buttons. Or I can go up to here. My light doesn't work, so you can hover over which components. Now we know that there's a motor in there, one in there, and one in the base. So those are your main control points. Okay, you can also use number keys. So in this I'm going to use W and S. In fact, I'm going to bring it up first. So. Maybe so you guys can see it. And they're going to swing around, so I'm going to use I and K. Maybe, maybe not. Okay, and you can see it'll actually show you on the screen the direction that it's trying to turn compared to the controller. Okay, so in the basics, very easy to use. You can just use your mouse, move things around, test all your components, make sure they all work. Both directions. If they don't, more than likely if they're working backwards, you probably swapped the two wires on the lead, so just swap them if you can find the right one. Light, if you had one, you should be able to turn it on and off. But like I said before, you can use the mouse key. Well, you're supposed to be able to use a mouse. Oh, right here. You have to change the mode from mouse to keyboard. Should be able to do two at a time. Alright, pretty easy to use. You guys can play around with that. I'm going to close this. I'm going to go to Program. Alright guys, I'm going to show you how to set up an automatic program to have your robot run itself. Pretty easy. You're still going to use the same types of controls. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to teach it what you want it to do. Okay, so we're going to start with the program. Let me go back, close. So you start here at the basic. If I go quit, cancel. You got basic where you manually control it. You have program where you can have the computer do it. Basically, you're teaching a computer what you want it to do. So I'm going to go to program. I'm going to come up here. I'm going to open a new file. Okay, must be already open as a new file. In my case, I'm going to leave my mode as mouse so I can just click things and have it do things. Okay, so what I want to do is I'm going to give it commands. So I'm going to tell this motor to go up or down, U or J. Hold on. Alright, so this is what I'm going to do. Basically, I'm going to target this motor, which is this part of the motor right there. It causes the arm to come up and down. And I can hit U to bring it up. Oh, right there. Use my mouse, U to come up. What it's going to do is it's going to record that command for that much time, 1.4 seconds. Alright, now if I go down, maybe I went too far up. Okay, it's going to subtract the time. So I'm basically telling it to go up for so much time. When I have it doing what I want, so I'm going to come down. I'm going to point this thing straight up. Okay, that's where I want it. Actually, let's clear it. Start over. Alright, So what I'm going to do is I'm going to initially move this so that it's straight up and down to start it with. So we're going to go to here. I'm clicking on it to target the motor. Oop, wrong way. I've got some motors backwards. So I've got my two blue and black ones backwards. So I'm going to swap these two real quick. Alright, now let's try it again. So this should target this wrist right here. Yep, that works. Alright, so I have this thing standing straight up. I'm going to start with the jaws closed. Oops. Alright, now I've got all these different commands going, but I don't want to start, I don't want it to play there. So I'm going to go down here and clear the commands. All the commands go away. So I'm going to start at this position. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to take this bottom one and I'm going to have it go down, okay, for 1.9 seconds. I'm going to take the center one, so this joint right there, bring it down for 2.5 seconds. I'm going to take this one, I'm also going to go down for 2 seconds. Alright, now it's going to do all of these. So the way I have this set up, it's going to do all three components at the exact same time if I hit enter, which I'm going to. If I hit enter, it saves the commands that I'm telling it to do down here. M2 down for 2, M3 down for 2.5, M4 down to 1.9. So the first command that it's going to do is it's going to run all three of these exact same time. Alright, so then the next thing that I want it to do is I want it, when it gets here, I'm going to open the jaws. Alright? And I'm going to have it pitch up. For 4 seconds. So it's going to do both of these at the next step. So hit enter. So now it's going to do this first. It'll do this next command second. And I'm going to, let's see. I'm going to have it turn. And I'm going to, we'll just have it turn. Hit enter. So I've got these three commands in there. Okay, now if I hit start, it's going to run these commands, but I'm already in this position, so I want to rewind it so it's standing straight up. So I'm going to come down here, I got start, stop, rewind, or delete. I can delete individual commands. I'm going to rewind, and it should run these in reverse. Alright, so you see it didn't return completely back vertical like we started with. It's not perfect, we're running out of time, so there's a lot of variables, but it came pretty close. So I'm going to go ahead and just correct it real quick. I'm not going to hit enter, so I'm not going to add any more commands. I'm just bringing it back straight. Alright. So now hit clear just to clear that. Now I'm just going to do this one first the way we taught it to operate. So I'm just going to come down here and hit start, and it should do our first one and follow through the program. Cool. Now I'm going to hit rewind real quick. Just bring it back to the starting position. So normally with your more advanced robotics, instead of using time, it's going to use a little encoder. So each motor is going to be able to tell exactly where it's at. So instead of telling it to go down for 2 seconds, I'm going to tell it go down 30 degrees. So each one I can control its position completely and a little more accurately than using time. And then it doesn't matter how long it takes, it's just going to go to that position and stop. So a lot of your robotics, you're going to teach it how to do things, repetitive things. So pretty cool. Hope you guys enjoyed this. Let me know if you guys need any help. You can always, when you're done, since you've got this little program saved, I can go up here and I need to hit save and save my file. I'm going to call it Kids College. I'm just going to save it to my desktop, and then if I ever want to come back and run this one, it will. I can run it over and over and over. So guys, play around with this. I hope you guys enjoy it. Thanks. Bye. Hi guys, so I just want to thank everyone for attending our WIND Kids College this summer. Hope you guys enjoy your robots. My name is Jason Haza. I'm a director of the WIND Technology Program at Northeastern Junior College in Sterling, Colorado. We do have a 2-year degree